Since a lot of what makes your crush melt will be completely unique to her, there is no perfect script that you can use to make her melt in her shoes. You are the one who best understands her, so when you choose your words, keep her personality in mind. Additionally, you don't have to prepare a lengthy speech. The most romantic, seductive, or meaningful actions are frequently the smallest ones. This is also true when it comes to winning your girlfriend's heart. So, if you are looking for a starting point to knock her off her feet, look no further, we've got you covered. Like and subscribe. Relax. By taking deep breaths and focusing on relaxing thoughts, try to relax. As a result, a positive aura will manifest and envelop everyone in your vicinity. Additionally, radiating a positive vibe will increase your confidence when striking up a conversation. Yes, she'll be amazed to see the positive energy coming from within you. This will make you appear more approachable and confident, which can lead to new connections and opportunities. Remember, positivity attracts positivity, so keep radiating good vibes. Help. It can be extremely seductive to express a desire to serve. Each person has their own unique love language, and many women will mistake a desire to assist as an expression of love. We frequently imagine sexual quips and flirtatious pickup lines when we think of melting hearts. But your girlfriend will probably value your willingness to assist her, and that might mean more to her than some corny line. If she is occupied with work or school, say something like, "How can I help you?" or "Is there anything I can do to make your life easier? I genuinely just want to bring you joy." Can be very effective. If she appears distracted, you could say, "You appear to be anxious about something. Are there any words or actions I can use to divert your attention? Is there anything I can do for you, my queen?" is a playful alternative. The 5 ways that people most frequently choose to express and receive love are known as the 5 love languages: words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, serving others, and receiving gifts. Laughter. She might laugh, but that doesn't always mean her heart isn't melting. Make her blush so intensely that she changes the colour of her skin by choosing something a little cheesy, sweet, and flirtatious. This is a fantastic way to make her melt, and she'll probably enjoy laughing with you. Try something like, "I tried rearranging the alphabet, but for reasons you and I just aren't separating," for example. Just make sure to read her body language and tone of voice to ensure she is comfortable with the level of cheesiness. It's important to respect her boundaries and not come on too strong. Question. Asking the person you have a crush on questions will teach you how to flirt. Like women, the majority of men enjoy having their personal opinions questioned. This time, tease her and ask her a question. For instance, while displaying your neckline, ask her if she thinks a short haircut would look good on you. She will undoubtedly be shocked, but she might even appreciate your action. This approach can be a fun and playful way to break the ice and add some humor to the conversation. However, it's important to make sure that the teasing is light-hearted and not harmful or offensive in any way. Simple. It can be sexy to leave something to the imagination. You can make her fall in love with you without giving her a long speech. In fact, she gets really energized when things are left a little vague and mysterious. Don't overthink it, keep it straightforwards. She might become emotionally swept up if you throw one of these out unexpectedly for added effect. Eyes. Making eye contact is a flirtatious skill that you can learn. When you have a chance to speak, make an effort to make eye contact. She will feel valued and understand that you are interested in the conversation if you make eye contact with her. While maintaining a fixed gaze on her, occasionally turn your attention to her shoulders or chest before returning to her eyes. The proverb "from the eyes down to the heart" is likely to be true if you are able to do this well. This technique of eye contact and shifting attention can also help you establish a deeper connection with the person you are speaking to, as it shows that you are fully present and engaged in the conversation. However, it is important to be mindful of cultural differences, as some cultures may view prolonged eye contact a little differently. Curiosity. Make your crush curious, as that is one of the best ways to flirt with them. You can pique her interest by using subtly seductive language or by inadvertently touching. For instance, you could praise her for how attractive she appears right now. Yeah, it'll spark her interest straight away. You see, you will undoubtedly be pursued if she is interested, but keep that in mind. Simply flirt with the people you really like. If you pique everyone's interest, you might later find yourself in trouble. It's important to be selective in your flirting and only show interest in those who genuinely catch your attention. This will not only prevent any potential drama, but also ensure that you are pursuing genuine connections. Pet name. Simply introduce a cute nickname into everyday discourse. If you haven't done this before, she'll be a little bit taken aback and might even blush a lot more than you'd think. Try to choose a name that is a little more original than Babe and actually captures something about her character. Try Sweetheart, Cutie Pie, or Sunshine for something more sweet and conventional. You could use Hot Stuff or Delicious for a more seductive tone. Try taking a unique tack. Something like Bright Eyes can be really cute if she has amazing eyes, or if she has a fiery demeanor, you might choose Firecracker. Little things. Don't wait for her to request something, just do it for her. This doesn't mean surprise her with a gift, rather it means pay attention to the small gestures she makes on a regular basis that you might otherwise miss. If you do something for her without asking, she will value it even more, whether it be something as simple as folding her laundry or making her a cup of coffee in the morning before she leaves for work. A poem. Although it's usually best to be original, if you're having trouble finding the right words, use someone else's. Whether or not you choose to cite your sources, it's entirely up to you. If you didn't come up with it, she might not find it as endearing, but if she discovers it was borrowed and you failed to disclose it, she might become irritated. For a nice middle ground, you could always say, I heard this quote the other day that reminded me of you. If you want a good one, try this. I swear I couldn't love you more than I do right now, and yet I know I will tomorrow. By Leo Christopher. No cheese. It goes without saying that flattery and corny or boisterous jokes make people uncomfortable. Similar goes for sexual or harassing sentences. You must stay away from it. Most importantly, be genuine and true to yourself. People appreciate honesty and authenticity, so it's better to focus on building genuine connections with them. Additionally, actively listening and showing interest in what they have to say can also help create a comfortable and positive interaction. Read the room. If the tactic of flirting doesn't work, you should leave your crush right away. If you can already smell the awkwardness or silence between the two of you, don't let that conversation drag on. It is preferable to leave the conversation and do so politely. Remember that not everyone is receptive to flirting, and it's important to respect their boundaries. If your crush is not interested, it's best to just move on and find someone who is. Admission. Although it isn't sexual, saying I was wrong can be very powerful. Similar to how offering assistance can be a sign of love, acknowledging someone can be a huge sign of respect, and respect is in right now. She will probably feel at least a small tug on the heartstrings. Whether you are in the middle of an argument about who is the best superhero, or you just casually mention that she was correct about something she said in the past, you might say, you know what, I need to pay more attention to you. You are correct in so many different ways. Genuine. Just go all out and be blatantly honest about your emotions. Showcase your ability to be vulnerable by laying it all out on the table. People frequently allow a straightforward compliment or a brief explanation of gratitude to pass unnoticed. She'll be more receptive to what you are saying if you show a little more emotion. You could say to her, the best compliment I could ever receive is that I get to spend my day with you, or something along the lines of, that you are in my life and it's such a blessing. Some other things you could say are things like, the best part of my day is always getting to see you. I'm at a loss for words right now when it comes to how much you mean to me, or even, on you, everything looks fantastic. Gesture. A significant romantic gesture is the best way to win a girl's heart. A song or poem can mean a lot if you can only communicate with words. The act alone can really irritate her. Even if you aren't the greatest singer of all time or have maybe never composed a love poem, spend some time writing something sincere that you are proud of. She will likely treasure it forever, even if it makes you feel a little uncomfortable. If you wrote a song and you and she doesn't live in the same area or not particularly close, think about recording it or filming yourself performing it and then sharing it with her. You can always choose not to share a poem you've written if you are really embarrassed.